Hey everybody, it's Phil Tangora, aka One Beast Mode. And I want to break down four charts for you guys that could really give us an indication of what the market has in store for us, both in the stock and the crypto world. So I'm first going to start here with the IWM Russell. If you're not familiar with the IWM, this is an ETF containing 2,000 different stocks here in the market and really gives us a nice indicator of what's going on. So if I look at the Russell, we had a nice rally up right into this resistance zone. So during the bull rally, this was your support zone right around 210. And if you look at this little rally here, we rallied right back up into that resistance, which is a point which you would expect some type of pullback. And so far we have hit it, and you are starting to get a pullback. Even on a smaller time frame going to this daily, you do have a little bit of a channel here that you're kind of trading into, and it looks like you may be kind of testing that right now. So I want to see if you do start to get some type of breakdown here, as you do also have this negative divergence. So you have the price action going higher with the MACD going lower. So that is a little bit of a warning sign, and it is showing some weakness. However, you have something like Nvidia, which has been a leader during the bull. It looked like we maybe started a breakdown here a few days ago, but it held support and since then has rallied back up. So this is actually showing a little bit of strength, which is giving that positive reinforcements to the market. So we want to watch Nvidia in this holding pattern here, essentially going sideways. If you break down below 845, I think that could start a bigger sell across the board in all markets, as this has been the leader in the risk on environment. And if you break out here, actually, so you have resistance up here, if you break out over this 975 zone, I think you will have a chance to go tag 1,000 and even maybe go higher, which could give more fuel to the entire markets as a whole. So we really want to watch these two different charts. They're kind of showing two different things. The IWM Russell showing a little bit of weakness, while the Nvidia chart started to show some weakness, caught a bounce, and now we want to watch what happens here. Do you roll back over, or do you rally back up to the upside? Now, inversely, let's take a look here at crypto. Bitcoin's acting very strong, rallied right back up near the all-time highs here, but essentially has not been able to take them out. Same thing here as Nvidia. We want to watch, can you actually break out here and get a continued rally to the next zone around 85,000, or do you roll back over, test support, and break, and do you start getting a bigger sell to the downside? We really want to watch Bitcoin and Nvidia as two leading indicators, because I think once they make their bigger moves, that's when the rest of the markets will follow. But there is definitely some underlying weakness out here. You can even see that with some of the altcoins. Solana did put in a high pivot and has two topping signals here at the chart right over $200. Since then, you have rolled back over. Now, you did come into some support here just about 2 days ago, and you printed a nice little bottoming candle here, but since then the bounce has been weak and is actually rolling back over now. So if you're a bull, you really want to watch this, because if Solana breaks this 163 zone on a daily close, meaning the daily candle prints below this 162.75 zone, give or take, right where this low pivot is, then at that point you would be vulnerable for a bigger breakdown to 133. That would be the next level here on the chart. Obviously, if you can hold this 162, 163 zone, you'll have a chance to rally back up to the highs, and at that point it could be bullish consolidation. But I'm definitely seeing a little bit of weakness out here amongst all of these different things that we are trading, with Bitcoin and Nvidia showing a little bit of strength here, kind of holding the markets up. So we really want to watch this Bitcoin and Nvidia chart for some type of signal as what's to come, but understand these charts like IWM, which is a great leading indicator, showing weakness, and then some of the altcoins also showing a much weaker pattern. So you want to be aware that it could be a warning signal letting us know what's likely to come. So let's just continue to watch the pattern. I'll keep you guys updated on anything that I do see.